I am not defined by what happened to me. I am shaped by what I have chosen to become. It's something many people don't realize, Yang. A lot of folks associate their self-esteem with their past, their accomplishments, or how they are perceived by others. But the truth is, we're not defined by that. As Huang said, we are who we choose to be. We are always just one decision away from a completely different life. What happens to us may not be a choice, but how we choose to face what happens to us, that's up to us. How we respond to life's twists and turns is a choice. Every moment, we decide who we want to be, leaving the past behind and shaping our future from the present. Until we understand what drives our actions, we'll be at the mercy of the subconscious, thinking everything is fate. Yang. Why do bad things always happen to me? Many wonder. Why do the same negative people keep popping up in my life? The subconscious controls much of our behavior. It's estimated that almost all brain activities occur at that level. The problem is, many people don't grasp this basic principle. And so, they live their lives on autopilot, repeating the same behavioral patterns, facing the same problems in an endless cycle. Einstein defined insanity as doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Until we change our reactions, responses, and actions, conditioned unconsciously, we won't see changes in our lives. Until we understand why we act a certain way, we won't be able to act differently. Until we understand why we feel a certain way, we won't be able to consistently feel better. In essence, we need to take a step back and examine our lives, look within ourselves. What feelings, behaviors, habits, and actions are we automatically repeating? What can we bring to light, make conscious? If we can do that, we can begin to consciously change those habits. With practice, we can reprogram our subconscious with new habits, responses, and behaviors. Better habits lead to better reactions, which in turn result in better outcomes. From everything we can understand, the purpose of human existence is to bring light to the darkness of mere existence. Even a happy life has its doses of darkness, and the word happy would lose its meaning without sadness. It's better to face things with patience and calmness as they arise. Even the smallest moments can have more significance than the greatest things, Yang. Without sadness, happiness wouldn't be so valuable. Without darkness, there would be no light. A happy life, then, is not free from sadness, anguish, failures, or problems. A truly happy life, a fulfilled life, is one with meaning. Even if you possessed all the riches in the world, all the material possessions you desire, that wouldn't guarantee happiness or meaning. You don't need things, money, or status to find meaning, but meaning contributes to a purposeful and fulfilling life. If you face life's inevitable challenges with meaning and purpose, you can leave the past behind because there will always be a bright future to build. Meaning and purpose give life meaning. They encourage you to get out of bed every morning, bring enthusiasm to each day, give you a reason to live. Discovering who you are, cultivating a life of meaning and purpose, and accepting the challenges that come your way are the keys to an authentic life. It all depends on how we see things, not on reality itself. On a good day, a challenge can be overcome with serenity and confidence, and even turn into a blessing. However, on the worst of days, the same challenge can trigger anger and become a bigger problem, affecting not only one's own life, but also the lives of others. The challenge is the same. What changes is our perspective. We've all been through situations like this, where our reactions turn challenges into problems or blessings. And it's not the situation itself, but how we perceive it. We can find beauty in anything, just as we can find ugliness. The real question is, what do we choose to see? Thinking requires effort, Yang, which is why many people judge others. We need to avoid judgment, which isn't easy, as we all want to believe we are good people. And perhaps we are, but we need to take responsibility for our judgments, whether against ourselves, others, situations, or circumstances. Have you ever caught yourself judging and then realized you were wrong? I believe we've all been there. We shouldn't judge a person or a situation without knowing all the facts. When we don't know, we should accept our ignorance and hope for the best. We choose how to see the world, and we can adopt an optimistic and positive view. If that's our intention, our vision will become clearer. Only when we look inside ourselves do we awaken, Yang. Those who seek outside, in others, in society, for cues on how to act or fit in, are asleep in a dream, perhaps even a nightmare. Awakening means looking inside yourself, trusting your intuition, and having the courage to live life on your own terms, regardless of others' opinions or judgments, focusing only on what illuminates your soul, the true you, living an authentic life. That's how we truly free ourselves from external expectations and judgments. By accepting our own darkness, we are better able to deal with others' darkness. When we understand, with true humility, that we are all capable of darkness and that it lies within each of us, we can have empathy for others, understanding that everyone is doing their best with life's circumstances. As Maya Angelou said, if they knew better, they would do better. We all make mistakes, and most of us, upon reflection, realize we could have acted differently. We no longer want to cause ourselves or others pain through our actions. We learn our lessons and move on. Where there is love, there is no need for power, and where there is a search for power, love is lacking. One reflects the other, Jung. We need more love and less power in today's world. The relentless pursuit of power and control comes from a lack of love, connection, empathy for others. Ask yourself how you can let go of the need for power and control, even if only a little, and how you can bring more understanding, compassion, love, and generosity into your own world. We can't change anything until we accept this. Judgment doesn't set us free, Jung. You're defined by what you do, not by what you say you will do, Jung. We live in a world where many people talk a lot and act little. As the saying goes, you're what you do, not what you say you'll do. You don't need to announce your plans to the world or anyone. You can demonstrate them through your actions and results. That's how we're truly evaluated, by what we do and show every day. Less talk, more action. Let go of the need for validation and be who you want to be, do what you want to do, and let the right people into your life because of those choices.